Right. Before I agree to help this guy, I need to go to the Mind Palace first. And so George Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. Okay, Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. The EOD has much more going on than charity organisations. They're dirty, I know it, whatever they're up to, whatever they're up to isn't good. Yeah, I think there's something they're up to as well, and they're not a charity. Something's dodgy about them. Oh, what's this? So, a desperate saviour or a dangerous psychopath? George Cavendish became desperate after EOD robbed him of his wife. He's determined to save others from the same fate, or is a dangerous psychopath who won't hesitate to kill innocents to achieve his goals? I think he's a desperate saviour. Like, I feel like you could say he's being selfish, but at the same time he's trying to help people, but also you could be like he's trying to kill people. Because remember what that guy said, who we got to, like, test that powder or whatever it was to find out what it was, and then once we found out and spoke to him about its symptoms, he said, like, once it gets in your system, you're dead. Like, there is no cure for it. There are probably better ways to undermine the EOD than killing people. I don't know. Like, I feel like he's right. There is something suspicious about the EOD, but I'm not sure the way he's going about it is the best idea, so I think he's a desperate saviour, but just not, like, doing it in the best way possible. A filthy liar and honest benefactor. Anna Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. An honest benefactor, Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for the people of Oakmont on behalf of EOD. I think she's a filthy liar. So help George to undermine EOD. I should help George Cavendish to loosen the EOD's grip on the city. And that's the thing, right? If this is all wrong, and he is not a desperate saviour, but just a dangerous psychopath, and Anna's not a filthy liar, she's just an honest benefactor, then I'll come back and change that. Because I don't want to choose the wrong thing, or at least what I believe to be the wrong thing. But I think he's right, the EOD's up to something. So yes, I think I'll go with this. Now let's talk to him.
So, have you made up your mind?
Lie? So I can say I'll help and actually want to help him, or I'll say I'll help but lie? You deserve to die? Why would I say I'll help but lie? Like, I feel like the only reason I would do that is just to basically, well, side with the EOD and then rat him out and tell them. But I think they're suspicious, so I'll help him and actually help him.
Your methods stink and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Well, looks like we gotta go poison some fish. Is that all the evidence? Yeah, that's all the evidence. It's green. Yeah. Key evidence collected, yeah. All evidence collected.
Yes? Do you need something? What is it?
Nothing. Okay. So I know for a fact the poisoner is George Cavendish. I can now report this to Anna at the fish market. So even though I said I could help him, I can still you know, fuck him over and say, oh, I know who's been doing this. But why would I do that? Okay. So, George Cavendish gave me a full flask of ricin and asked me to dose a new haul of fish in the EOD's fish storage. He needs this in order to accomplish his goal to undermine EOD influence in Oakmont. In exchange, he promised to connect me with his contact inside EOD. The fish storage is in Western Shells on Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. After that, I'll need to meet him at the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty Road near the storage. Is in Western Shells. That's this place, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Anything else? No. I hope I'm making the right decision here and I'm not just aiding a psychopath who kind of just is a bit like in a bad place because his wife left him for this EOD group, this charity group. Hopefully I'm making the right choice and it's not just he is a psychopath and he is actually trying to help people. I don't think he is. I think the EOD are suspicious. Like I've read stuff, like I've seen stuff and believe that the EOD is up to something and they're not just a charitable business. You know, because there was like all this stuff with secrecy, higher ups, like, you know, and like, remember that guard back at the storage place, which we're going back to now? He was talking about how Anna will like punish him severely for like messing up if that's what I would have told her, but of course I didn't. You know, I think it was called Walter or something. I gave him a break essentially and said, you know what, it's not your fault. You know, I'll cut you some slack. And he said, oh, thanks, because she would have punished me, like, severely. It's like, what? Why would she? I thought this was a charity. Which makes me kind of, like, that and, like, some stuff I've read and things like that makes me question, or makes me think that the EOD is suspicious and they are up to something. Because I feel like with charities, right? Because Anna said they're a non-profitable or they're a non-profit charity, but don't charities have to make some profit in order to like grow the charity, to make it a bigger charity, so they can make more money to help other people? Hello.
Hello again, Daryl.
Oh, Daryl.
I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
What's up?
Yeah, how's it going?
Still guarding this old piece of drock, as you can see.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, likewise,
The
Daryl.
sea protects.
Alright, well hopefully he does what I've told him to do and he skips town. And he better not walk in on me poisoning the fish either. Okay, compliments to the chef. Okay, that's all evidence and key evidence collected. So what now? Oh, now I need to meet back up with him. I dosed the fish as George Cavendish requested. Now I must speak with him about upholding his end of the bargain. I'm to meet him at the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty Road near the fish storage. Oh, and he's gone. Hopefully he has left and he's not, like, suspicious of me or something. At the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty Road near the fish storage. The corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty Road, so like right here, right just up ahead. Oh, there it is.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Oakmont. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
So, what's next on your to-do list? Hangings? Drowning kittens?
What we've already accomplished should be more than enough. After I see the EOD in ruin, I'll turn myself into the police. I'm aware of being guilty of several crimes. The least being theft and the most severe being mass murder. I won't hide from my fate.
Well, that's something, at least.
I don't want anyone else to suffer my fate. And I certainly don't want anyone else blamed for my crimes.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yes, none of your business. I could say it's none of his business, but, I mean... What happens if I say yes? Will he then decide not to turn himself in?
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Alright.
Bye.
Yes? Do you need something? What is it?
I'm not sure if it was a good idea to tell him that, but... It's done. So now I need to go to the fish market. I'll just fast travel there. I do hope that the EOD is a dodgy group and they are up to some dodgy stuff and they aren't just an actual charitable group and I've just aided a psychopath in mass killing loads of people. I really hope not. I really hope that's not the case. I don't think it is. I mean, he said he would turn himself in, but he could just be full of shit. I hope I made the right choice. Anyway, now I need to find George's contact in the basement of the fish market. Who the hell's this guy? Can I talk to him? No. Another Innsmouther. Where's the basement? It's over here. You got this guy.
This used to
You
be
won't
an okay
find a
place
better
to
house
live.
at that price.
Alright. Let's head down to the basement. Why is that even there? Oh, who the fuck is this? Is this the guy?
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Lowe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Really?
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now, what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've an inkling what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
You'll owe me big time.
Alright, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you. Go! Quickly now.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I mean, something's going on. So now, before I proceed with my investigation, I need to report my findings about the EOD and Harriet Doe to Robert Throgmorton. I can find him in his manor to Old Grove. So I need to go back to the manor. Is he still there? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if this was like a proper charity group, why would they be so, like, what's the word? Like, why would they be so, oh, what's the word? Like, why would they be so, like, not so happy that you want to leave? Like, it's not like, oh, you want to leave? That's fine, you know. There's always plenty of people out there who want to help, you know. And, you know, you can still help us anytime if you feel like it, or something like that. But it's like, oh, if you want to leave, it's like, you want to leave? No, I don't think so. Like, what kind of charity is this where you can't just leave? You know, I feel like there's something dodgy going on. If you can't just leave a charity without them being like, you want to leave, huh? Alright. You can leave in a body bag. Like, if it's that, like, why would you be scared to leave a charity unless there's something dodgy going on? Oh, who the hell? What the fuck? Who are these people? Wait, what? What the fuck is this? What? What the flying fuck is this? They had a funeral here, and basically the casket is now gone, but like the look of the casket has now been recreated as a fucking cake. I'm like, wait a minute, why are these guys, what are they doing? It looks like they're eating. I'm like, hang on, is this a cake? And it's like, it's a fucking cake. This is a fucked up cake. Like, they just had a funeral, and now it's like the casket's moved off, and now they've replaced it as a cake version of it. That's just fucked.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Not all Innsmouthers are bad. EOD and Innsmouthers are not the same. Well, I mean, isn't that just the same? Well, I mean, are not the same? Well, I mean, I don't really get that. Like, they're not the same. Like, well, the EOD is a charity. Innsmouthers are like a type of people. I mean, I could say they're not all bad, but I feel like he wouldn't really care if I say that to him. So I don't know, maybe they're not the same, but... Well, I mean, they're not the same. I don't know. They're not the same, or they're not all bad.
Are you using this as an opportunity to make an example of the Innsmouthers? Because most of the EOD members I've met were locals, and for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You'll want to examine your prejudice.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Yes, you're a bigot. I'm telling you something needs to change.
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Good. Okay, I think I chose the right thing then.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Oh, nice. I got a shotgun. Finally, I have a different fucking weapon. Oh, nice.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
I mean, this is fucked up, and you're okay with it? Having a cake having a cake version of your son's casket? I mean, that's fucked. But finally, I have a shotgun now. So Fred told me he knows where the EOD is. Keeping Professor Harriet Doe, the leader of the Lost Expedition I'm seeking. He won't tell me the location until I arrange safe passage for him out of the city. He suggested using the local smuggling ring. He believes that the smugglers communicate secretly using advertisements for Salvation Harbor and the local newspaper. Most likely it's a new message each week. So I need to find the smugglers to arrange Fred's escape from Oakmont. Okay. It's not even... I need to go to the archives, right. Let me look at my skills. Because now I have a shotgun. There we go. I finally have a new weapon. And I will use it, because finally I get a new weapon. Because I've had the pistol and revolver for so long. It's like, when can I get a new gun? And I have a shotgun, and it will help. So, what archives am I supposed to be looking at? He believes the smugglers commit secretly advertisements. Salvation Harbor and the local newspaper. Right, if it's the local newspaper, then that will have to be the Oakmont Chronicle, right? They're the local newspaper. So that has to be the place. Oh, right there. I feel like things are going to start getting more interesting now. With the EOD, with Throgmorton, and all that stuff. Still, I feel like I'm not sure how far in the game I am, but I feel like I'm not that far away from the end. Things are getting interesting. And also, it seems like there could be different endings as well. So I could choose to be like, I choose one decision over the other because I feel like that's the right decision. Or it's like, no, I agree with these people or believe these people are right or something like that. I can choose to go with something different, not because of the evidence, but because I feel like I side with them because I just want to be on their side or something like that.
Stay safe.
Cool. There we go. Right, people. The EOD, so that is that officials? Advertisements. Where is it? Salvation Harbor? No, I feel like it's Salvation Harbor and advertisements. What else could it be? No. Oh, after the flood. Toothless Bob's wake. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to the Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroad of Clamshell Street and Salvation Road in Western Salvation Harbor. Okay. Toothless Bob's wake. Oh, there we go. So, in Western Salvation Harbor, at the intersection of Clamshell Street and Salvation Road. There's Clamshell Street. So at the intersection, so right here where the fast travel point is. Put it there. Alright, let's leave. Yeah, I'll fast travel, yeah, definitely fast travel. For all I know, like, I feel like I'm past halfway, but for all I know, I'm not even halfway yet. Like, for all I know, this game could go on for a lot longer. I feel like I'm not that far away. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, fast travel. And then I gotta look. What am I looking for? A building or a person? It's usually a building. Oh. Seven Oaks Bar. Where's the Seven Oaks Bar? I think it's this place. Seven Oaks? Yeah, this is it. Seven Oaks. Yep. I found it. Let's head inside.
No.
He's mad.
Whoa, I didn't mean
Completely
to.
mad.
Shoot me, mister.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I can talk to this guy. Let me talk to this cop. What's this about?
It's you, the man who made the boss blow a gasket. Caleb never thought a newcomer would make him look such a fool to Mr. Throgmorton.
It's not my fault you guys didn't check the warehouse.
I know. No hard feelings, pal. Impressive work finding the killer. Maybe you can help me with another one. The name's Sam Shaw. Take your drink and let's talk.
Didn't I hear something about a prohibition?
Of course. This place merely sells juice. Old fermented grape juice. A tonic for your health. So, how about that business?
I don't work for free, so that means I agree to it.
We can talk, but I don't work for free.
I know. Still, the task is simple, so I can't offer a lot. I just need a few photos of crime scenes. What do you say?
Why can't you do that?
Tell me where to find the bodies.
Here are 3 file cards with names and addresses. Bring me photos of the victims, then I can start to get this moving again. I'll be waiting upstairs for those 3 photos. Please, try to be discreet in this matter.
Take care.
Okay, I'll need another drink to get through this.
Extra hours.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I came for Toothless Bob's wake. I'm sure they're meeting places. Yeah.
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Gumshoe. I worked for Frogmorton. I don't think he'll care about that. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Or maybe I could say, I can do you a favor.
Actions speak louder than words. Maybe I can prove myself by helping you out with something. Solving problems is my specialty.
Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Sure.
Bye.
Pick your poison.
Rather not. Gonna check this place out though before I go. Okay, so I've got another side quest. Again, I wanted to ask him, but again, the game doesn't kind of make it clear as to what question you ask is going to be like the last question you could ask before it moves on to other questions, without letting you ask the other things you could have asked. You know, it'd just be good if they could have done it where you know what questions to ask before you ask like the main question, which will move on to other questions. Look at all this shit. Because I wanted to ask him, why can't he do it? Like, take the pictures of the crime scenes, because he's a cop, right? Why can't he do that? Why do I have to do it? But of course, I asked him, sure, I'll do it, but I also wanted to ask him, why can't you do it? But the game doesn't tell me that. If I ask that question, then it will move on to other questions and not let me ask that question. But it is what it is. Okay, so I'll do this. So the bartender can arrange a meeting with the smugglers in return for finding out what happened to his courier. The courier went missing after visiting a house on Levy Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroad with Marsh Avenue in western Grimhaven Bay. The bartender also asked me to fetch a crate containing the water of life from the house if I have time. So western Grimhaven Bay. Levy Coffin Ave? Where's that? There it is. Not far from the crossroad with Marsh Ave. So here? That's the crossroads right there. It has to be that one. Alright, just marking that one. That's 3 different places. I met a police officer... Oh, I met a policeman, Officer Sam Shaw, at the Seven Oaks bar. He's trying to catch a killer and needs my help. I agreed to assist for a reward. Sam needs photos of victims at several crime scenes. He gave me their names and addresses. He'll wait for me to bring all 3 photos to the private room on the 2nd floor of the bar. One of the victims, Becca, lived in a manor in southern Old Grove on Beacon Street, south of Century Avenue. Southern Old Grove, huh? On Beacon Street. Okay, that's Beacon Street. Okay, on Beacon Street, south of Century Ave. Yeah, so it's here. Okay. And E. Bryan was living in a penthouse in the southwestern Reed Heights on Vinland Avenue, south of University Street. So, Western Reed Heights on Vinland Avenue. Where's that? Vinland Avenue? Where is it? Where is it? Am I missing? I think I might have missed it. Oh, because this is more central. It has to be over on this side, because it says south of University Street. It says University Street. And it says south of University Street. Oh wait, there it is. Vinland Ave. So yeah, it says on Vinland Ave, South University Street. So yeah, here. Oh, I might get to go in this building, the Crown Theatre. And then the house of J.R. Nelson, one of the victims, is located in central Salvation Harbour on Sevenoaks Street between Octopus Avenue and Skipper Road. He rented the place from a local fisherman. So Salvation Harbour, in central Salvation Harbour on Sevenoaks Street. Where's Sevenoaks? There's Sevenoaks Street. Between Octopus Ave. Where's Octopus Ave? There's Octopus Ave. And Skipper Road? So like somewhere here? Around here somewhere? Okay. So wait, I'm all the way over here, so I can go down and check this place first. So I'll go and do that. Let's see what this is about. Hopefully I can ask him why he couldn't do it himself. But again, it's like when I get engaged in a conversation with someone and I can ask them questions, I don't know which question will move on to some more questions and not allow me to ask other questions. You know, because I play games where it does tell you what questions will like move you on to more questions, like when like you want to ask other questions beforehand. But it doesn't do that in this game. Yeah, and then just turn right. It should be somewhere here. Nope. I think this might be the spot. Is this the place? Yep. Found it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have a shotgun, I will use it. Boys? Oh, it's a big boy. Wow. Get fucked. 1 grenade and 2 shotgun shells. Alright, now let's find out what happened here. So I need to take a picture
Poor
of
man
this.
was trying to escape, but met his end after a single savage attack.
Okay, well I'm gonna check the rest of the house before I take a picture of him. What's that? Psychotics, antipsychotics. I don't know, I feel like it's annoying. I really wanted to ask that cop, sure, like why he couldn't do this himself, but I couldn't because the game didn't let me ask that question. What's this? J.R. Nelson membership card. This card certifies that J.R. Nelson was a member in good standing of the Oakmont Photo Club since they joined after the flood. Okay. Why is this room blocked off? Can't exactly climb over. Interesting. Alright, let's take a picture of this guy. Key evidence collected. It's all evidence, alright. So I'll head over here and then fast travel to here, because I think I'll be able to go in the theatre then. And then I'll head over to the other place. So which way am I going? I need to turn around. I think it was to the right. Yeah. Well, at least now that, you know, Robert Throgmorton gave me a new gun, I can start using the knowledge points for other stuff that are towards the shotgun, like carrying more ammo and like not using so much materials and making more shotgun ammo and that sort of thing. Alright, let's get to that fast travel point.
Something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Alright, where is it? Just... oh, I see it. It's just over there. Right, and then... I can't fast travel straight here, no. Right. Okay, fast travel there, just... yeah. Oh, I need to check my casebook. There's something on that. What's on the casebook? So you got a photo of the place in the fisherman's house where J.R. Nelson was killed with an axe. And this card certifies that J.R. Nelson was a member in good standing of the Oakmont Photo Club since they joined after the flood. Okay. I need to head to the right, then to the left, keep going straight, and then take the second right. So, left, and then, yeah, go right on the second turn. Like, it seems a bit odd that this cop is getting me to take pictures of the crime scenes, like when he can do it himself. And he looks really weird as well. Like, he looked fucked up. Like, he looked like a skeleton with like a skin onesie or something. Well, at least he doesn't seem like that, you know, salty about me like showing up the police for doing a better job. No, it's not my fault. I'm a competent detective and you're not. But he doesn't really care. He just kind of thought it was funny that the... what was it? The Leons got mad. You know, whatever. Fuck that guy. And it's this way? Yeah. And then this was... he lives in a flat. Right, so it can't be that place then. Is it this building? Is it this building? It is this building. And there's just a grenade on the table? What's that about? Alright, get rid of that. Yeah, I've got my shotgun at the ready. In case someone wants to try some shit. Oh, there is a downstairs. I'll check that out after I check the... well, the main floor. Anything in the bathroom? Nothing. Okay, I keep hearing noises. Alright, it doesn't really seem like there's anything up here, so guess we're going downstairs. Or I'm going downstairs. If you can call it that. Alright, is there anything down here? Anyone? I've got my gun ready. Is this the right place? Alright, there are stairs. Okay. Maybe it's one of these rooms? Because there should be a body. Wait, what? Wasn't that the... There was a hole going down to the floor below, into the room below. There should be a body somewhere. What? Okay, so it's definitely this room then. Where the fuck are they coming from? Fuck you. I swear. Jesus. Oh, is that... Got him as well. How are they going to spawn these big-ass fucking monsters while I'm trapped upstairs? Like, come on. That's some bullshit. Right, I got another skill point. What can I add? Load 2 additional shells? Yes. Very good. Let me make more ammo. No? Okay. Right, well, let's get in this room then. Oh, hello. Right, I can't see his face. I can't see his face! And that does nothing. Wait for him to get back up. Fuck's sake. I don't like them because you have to shoot them right in the face. Otherwise they'll just keep getting back up. Oh, there he is. And there's another hole in this floor that's been boarded up. Alright, is there anything else to like look at? Oh, there is. Ebrime membership card. This card certifies that Ebrime was a member in good standing of the Oakmont Photo Club. He joined after the flood. Alright, well I'm already guessing what the next place is going to be like. Another dead body with another membership card. Of that person joining up this club after the flood.
One precise strike. He died almost instantly.
I wonder if the cop had something to do with this. I wonder. I wonder. Right, so there's one more place left. And then we've got to go back to that cop and talk to him. Right, now I need to go all the way over there. So I'll go to that fast travel point that I was just at originally to then fast travel across the town. Yeah, and the other guy was stabbed as well, wasn't he? Well, I mean, he was hit in the chest with an axe. Alright, one more place. Yep. Need to head back and then fast travel across the town. Kind of curious how this side case is going to turn out. Because I feel like... Because that it's just really bugging me that the game does that. When it's like, oh, that was a question I wanted to ask, but... What? Couldn't ask it because... You ask a certain question, and then it moves on to other questions without allowing you to ask other questions that you were interested in asking. Like, it doesn't, like, do it where, like, it highlights, like, one of the questions that'll move on to more questions, so then it's like, oh, okay, I can ask these other questions before I ask that one to move on to ask other questions, you know? Like, that sort of thing would have been useful. But I guess it's not important overall, but I feel like it's important to me because I wanted to know why he couldn't do it. Like, he's a cop. That's his job, isn't it? He could have done that himself, take photos of the bodies. Why am I the one having to do it? I don't know. I feel like because I didn't get to ask that, and I don't know why he can do it himself, makes me suspicious of him. Because I feel like he could have done it surely himself. So why doesn't he do it? Why is he getting me to do it? That makes me suspicious. For all I know, there is no, you know, like, bad motive or something behind it. He just wants me to do it. Because maybe he thinks I'll do a better job of taking pictures than him or something. I don't know.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
But, you know, I'm Detective Fisherman because of my fisherman outfit. So I'll solve the case for him. I'm doing his job for him. I'm getting paid either way. Well, I'm getting paid, so it doesn't matter. You know, I'll do his job for him. I'll do his police work for him. I'm protecting the city. And he's not doing shit. Well, I already know which house it is. It's got the big-ass hobo signs all over it. I need to break in. Alright, I can't exactly remember what the signs mean. But I'm guessing there's monsters in here. And I was correct. Oh, he's hanging. Fucking hell, this shotgun's powerful. And that sounds like a big boy. There he is. Come here then. Got him. Ugly fuck. I can't make any more. Well, it seems like this guy died different to the other ones. The other ones were, you know, hit in the chest with a sharp object. One was stabbed in the chest, one was axed in the chest. This guy, he's hanged. He's been hanged. Oh, there's something. What's this? Well, this is different. Didn't have this before.
I haven't known you long, but you mean so much to me.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the cop? That's the cop who's gotten us to do these photos of the crimes, right? Is there some gay shit going on? Is this cop a serial killer? Reason to investigate. See, I knew there was something dodgy about him.
The door won't budge.
Interesting.
I'm guessing it wasn't suicide.
Yeah. I'm surprised that chandelier can even hold his weight. So I found out that Officer Shaw knew Mr. Becker. Seems like they were more than just friends. Perhaps I should ask him about that. Yeah, it seems like they were gay lovers. Which makes it interesting that he knew the victim. It makes me wonder, did he know the other victims? Same again, this card certifies Art Becker was a member of, in good standing, of the Oakmont Photo Club. He only joined a few months ago. So, was that after the flood then? That's interesting. Again, it could be nothing, but I feel like whenever something I feel like is suspicious turns out to be suspicious. You know, Shaw's hiding something. Okay. Let's take a picture of the body. That's all evidence. Okay. What's the casebook looking like now? So I found out that Officer Shaw, Newman, yeah. And what's this? I met a policeman. He's trying to catch a killer and needs my help. I agreed to assist for a reward. He gave me their names, addresses. Yeah. So I need to go back to the bar. So I'll go to that fast travel point and then head all the way over here. Is this cop the serial killer? I think he might be. Something's, you know, off. Something's going on. And I will find out one way or the other. I will find out soon enough. Sooner or later, I will find out what is going on. Because, of course, not only am I a good detective, but I also have a superpower that allows me to look at objects and see what happened in the past. As well as, like, being able to get rid of magic walls and shit like that. Alright, let's head on over. Let's question this guy. See, this is curious because I'm curious to see what will happen. Because it turns out this guy seems like he's gay. He had a relationship with that last victim, Becca, who's now dead. Again, things are seeming off a bit odd, so let's question him. Right, so he's upstairs then, is he? Oh, there he is. Wait, who the fuck is this?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Go fuck yourself. You're incompetent. I'm doing your job for you. There's a hat. There he is. I know why you're so invested. All the victims are connected.
There's a link between all the victims. I found these cards in each house.
A photography club membership. They all had them.
Yeah. Seems like a good place to investigate.
Thank you, Reed. I knew you'd find something. I might pay this club a visit. See if there's anyone who has an issue with them.
I know why you wanted this case cracked. Found some clues in Becker's house. And you were close, weren't you?
How dare you? He was special. A man you meet only once in life. He understood me. I won't stop until I find those who did it.
I'm sorry for your loss, Sam. And don't worry, I'm a private eye. Emphasis on the private.
Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it.
Charles? And also, why are you saying how dare you? Like, what did I do?
I got those photos you wanted. You got my compensation?
Terrific, thank you. Here, take this.
Some of these were pretty horrible. I hope you find the killer.
Me too, Reed. Me too.
Again, why can you do this?
Take care.
Well, never mind. Case has been solved. Well, not been
I'll
solved.
need another drink to get through this.
Police envoy. Oh, I got a new costume. Well, let me go try it on. Well, I mean, that's another case solved. Now it's back to this. So let me head back to the hotel and try on this new police envoy outfit. That way I'll look like one of the men in blue. Oh, where is it? It's right there. Yeah, I'll go check that out in a second. Let me try on a new outfit. Solved a case. Or at least I solved my case for them. They still got their case to solve.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, you're always watching. Why don't you watch your weight, dickhead? What's this? Oh, let me change my outfit. There we go, police envoy. Nice, now I look like one of the boys in blue. Look pretty decent, actually.